Hello everyone. We have reached Sunday. Sunday is my YouTube day, and Saturday a bit. I'm trying to consistently upload a video every Sunday, because why not? And this week it will be about that one, mostly. And those, and the gap right there. In the previous video I mentioned that we had installed a 2-inch leveling kit, and that's obviously to level out the truck because that's what it does. But there was also another thing with the leveling kit. It was to accommodate the new wheels. Because the new wheels are just a tad bit bigger than stock wheels. Converted to inches, I think they're almost 34 inches tall. 33.8 or whatever. But yeah, I figured I'd make a video about the truck the truck in general. Here it is in all its glory. The 2017 F-150 Super Crew Cab Long Box 5-liter Toyota V8. Yeah, that's not usually what I answer when people ask me what do I drive. I usually just say an F-150, but yeah, just to keep it factual, right? This is a Lariat model with the stock LEDs, and they have this really nice orange DRL, which I'm a huge fan of. I really like them. And they have both high and low beam are LEDs, which is nice. They're not as crappy as American headlights usually are. These are acceptable. Let's get to the wheels. I found these in Austria, of all places. I think someone had ordered wrong because they were selling them way too cheap. And the ones I had on, they were 20-inch OEMs with basically brand new BFG all-terrain. So I put those for sale, I sold them, and actually these new wheels were less than the old ones. So that was a pretty sweet deal. They're 9x17 offset +1, 6x135, but it's a Ford, so that kind of, self-explanatory. And the tires are 285 7.5/17, and they are Yokohama Geolander AT G015 to be very precise. And yeah, I chose to have the lettering out because I really like that. I like the way it looks. And last weekend we installed a leveling kit, so now it sits 2-inch higher in the front, which levels it out almost exactly. And I have a very small rubbing, not issue, but it rubs the mud flap just a little bit. I'm not gonna bother doing anything about that. It's just gonna, yeah, it is what it is. But crash bars are intact, and no rubbing in the front on crash bar, and no rubbing in the rear on the crash bar. So I'm really happy with that. The offset, I'd say it's spot on. It sits just a tad outside the fender. Looks like it's crooked, but yeah, probably is. It's American, nothing straight. And same in the rear. It's just a minimal amount of poke, which is pretty good. I like it. What else? Well, we got 35% tint on the front windows so that it's not too obvious when I pick my nose at a traffic light. Super crew cab, so there's a bunch of space in the rear. You can actually sit 3 adults quite comfortably in there. And since it's Lariat, maybe other models have it as well, but heated seats in the back and enough outlets so that you can charge anything and everything at the same time, which is, I guess, comes in handy. Got the freaking moon roof, which doesn't work. it's stuck. I've heard it's a very common issue on an F-150. It gets stuck, but still looks good. Try to keep it somewhat clean, even though it's kind of a work truck. Still enjoy a clean truck. I removed the muffler, or actually, well, I removed it, but I also replaced it with another one. It's right there. It's a lot smaller, but what it does, well, now it actually sounds like a V8. Before, it was just way too quiet. I don't like that. It needs to, people need to hear, the neighbors need to hear me when I start it in the morning. And just some random tailpipes I found in an auto parts store, which are absolutely fine for now. I like the look. And I do like the convenience of having this. Oh, it opens. It won't close though, but at least it opens, which is nice. I like that. Yeah, long box, so 6'5". And we even have some lights in here. Oh yeah. Bed lights. It's pretty convenient. Also the third brake light has some auxiliary lights on them, which is nice. And since I use this for work as well, we need to have these because I visit construction sites quite often. And on construction sites and a lot of sites, client sites in general, it's required that you have hazard lights, and so I added them in the rear. And we also have some in the front. Front and rear is enough. Personally, I would like to have some on the sides, but I haven't gotten that far yet. I had to take it outside to get a wider angle, better look of how it sits. Just a little bit of poke. I'd say it's the perfect amount. The truck will stay clean, but it still looks somewhat aggressive. Maybe not aggressive, but yeah, you get the point. Ride's really good. Bit more sidewall. It's a bit softer. I like the soft ride. That's a wrap for today's video. Short review of, well, my truck. Super happy with it. I've had a few Fords before and I like them. I like the way they look, I like the way they drive. They're good trucks. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe, like, all those things. I think at the moment most of my subscribers are my family members. It doesn't really matter. I still enjoy doing this and I'll keep doing it. So hang tight until next Sunday, where I will post yet another video of something that's going on in my life. So until then, take care.